Our prime ministers, what should I say about them? I went to the government high school, the new one, not the old government high school. I was in the catering class, and we had the opportunity to bake and cook for the prime minister for the opening of the school. And I cooked, and we baked, and I think the prime minister had some boiled fish and Johnny cake, I think. And he said he wanted to meet the persons who prepared that particular meal. And I was the guy who did the cake, you know. He said, "Oh, this cake tastes really good." And, you know, that's the first time I met Celinda Oscar Pinland. I was in school. I was in 1977, you know. And I met him a few times when I worked at the Holiday Inn in Grand Bahama. They had a hotel suite called the Prime Minister Suite, and his good friend Loretta Jones was actually a housekeeper at that time. You know, she used to always go and talk to the Prime Minister, and he was a nice guy. You know, get up in the morning, go jogging, always waving at us. It's like, you know, he was pretty cool. Now, the next Prime Minister, Hubert Ingram. I had the opportunity to see and bump with Hubert Ingram a couple of times at the Adelaide Village. He always goes up there for the Adelaide Festival. You know, I was cracking old jokes with him. Every time he see me, I'll say, "Mr. Ingram, Mr. Ingram." He say, "Hey!" Always friendly, always, you know, waving and stuff, you know. I just, you know, passed it, you know. He passed it, I passed it. I'll say, "Mr. Christie," he'll say, "Hey, you know, this Prime Minister, I did not much interaction with, you know. But I saw him a couple of times. I waved at him a couple of times. I say, 'Hello, Mr. Christie.' They say, 'Hi.' You know, but I haven't really had a close encounter with this particular Prime Minister. It's the only one I didn't have a close encounter with."
Now this Prime Minister.
Mostly at this conversations and stuff, talking. He was actually rowing out, I think it was Kayla's role. I think he was rowing. He was just telling them all kind of things. I had an opportunity to meet him, but I say, "Sir, can I have a picture with you?" And I took a picture with him there. And the next time I met the leader of the opposition was actually, he was the Prime Minister. Yeah. At the park on Nassau Street, I think it was his birthday. And he was having some kind of birthday bash. I said, "Let me go back and see if I can, you know, meet this gentleman and take a picture with him." So I went back again, you know, through the crowd and everything. Everybody wanted to meet the new Prime Minister. And I happened to get up close to him. Still wasn't too, you know, maybe where people always try to touch and talk to you, you know, you get, you know, but he wasn't that too friendly. But I ended up still taking a picture with him and, you know, roll out. But Mr. Brave Davis, wow. A friend of mine asked me to go to a function, and I wasn't too keen to go to this function, but I went anyhow. And Mr. Brave Davis was there, and my friend said, "Joe, you ever meet Mr. Davis?" I said, "No, I ain't never meet him." He said, "Joe, walk over there and talk to him," you know. I said, bro, I really ain't talking no politician right now, you know. Joe, they say that with politics, man, the dread cool, man. This dread, he cool, man. He really cool. Down the right. So I said, I know. So I walk close to the facility where Mr. Davis was, and his eyes locked on me, and I locked on him, you know what I mean? I don't know how it started, but me and him started talking, you know what I mean? It was so strange. He knew who I was. He told me who I was, and I was shocked. I said, "Wow." He said, "Yeah." So I say, you know, I say, "Man, I know you was a Cherry Road boy." He said, "Yeah, man, it's a Cherry Road boy." You know, but he was really nice, and he was really pleasant, you know. I just smiled. I said, this gentleman is sharp. He's really sharp. But he was actually the leader of the opposition at that time, so I haven't met him as the Prime Minister. But when I get back home in Nassau, I'm looking forward to trying to see if I can sit down and talk to Mr. Davis as the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. And that is my roller coaster ride with all of the Prime Ministers in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. And I'm out.